Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. Now, you've heard of the dessert called Baked Alaska. Very elegant, very impressive. It's traditionally a layer of sponge cake and vanilla ice cream, and it's topped with meringue or even sometimes pastry, and then it's popped in a very hot oven. And when you serve it, you always get oohs and ahs. Well, I have something kind of like Baked Alaska, only I think it's much better. Baked Brazil because it features my very favorite flavor of ice cream, coffee ice cream. And by the way, did you know that Brazil is the largest producer of coffee in the world? And also, we're going to do individual servings of Baked Brazil as opposed to one big Baked Alaska type cake. So you want a nice big cookie. This is about a 4-incher. This is just a plain sugar cookie. And coffee ice cream. What we're going to do is mound the coffee ice cream right on top, and you want to leave a little edge. Add a little bit more. Then you can kind of play with it with your fingers just to kind of mold it. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to cover it with meringue. Now you want to put this on a cookie sheet and you want to put it in the freezer for 1 hour because you want it to get really hard. I actually have 4 of them in the freezer, and so for each individual serving you will need the whites of 1 egg. So put them in a big bowl. And I'm sure you've heard that if you have your eggs at room temperature, the whites will whip up a lot better. Now we beat them with an electric mixer until nice stiff peaks form. Now right towards the end, when it's almost there, you're going to want to slowly add about a half a cup of sugar. See how nicely this holds its shape? That's perfect. Here are my 4 individual servings, nice and firm. Now we're going to cover each one with this meringue. And make sure that you get it all the way down to the edge. You don't want any holes at all, because this acts as a protector against the ice cream so it doesn't melt when we pop it in the oven. Make sure to pile this high. Make that meringue really high. Use all of the whipped egg whites. And check very carefully for holes. Oh, there's a hole right there. Yeah, we want to get that. You don't want any blowouts. You can also pipe on some interesting patterns using a pastry bag. But we're going to put these back in the freezer for another 30 minutes or so till they get hard once again. And you can make these in advance if you want to, because you can, at this point, put them in the freezer for up to 2 days uncovered, and then you want to serve it at the last minute for company. Okay, now take them out of the freezer, and we're going to pop them in a 450-degree oven for about 4 or 5 minutes, just until the meringue is lightly browned. Oh, look, they're perfect. Now, I like to put just a little dusting of cocoa powder on top. And you serve them immediately. Baked Brazil, so easy and so elegant.